Days of Our Lives reveals that Fiona is about to make a series of catastrophic decisions that could change her life forever. The drama unfolds as Fiona finds herself sharing an evening with Brady Black. As Brady becomes increasingly drunk, to the point where he can no longer drive, Fiona is faced with a fateful choice. She takes Brady's car keys and decides to drive herself, even though she is also intoxicated. This decision sets off a chain of events with devastating consequences. As Fiona drives through the night, her focus begins to waver, and in a horrifying moment, Sarah Horton suddenly appears in her path. Unable to react in time, Fiona hits her own daughter-in-law. The impact is terrifying, and in an instant, Fiona is frozen with fear and disbelief. The reality of what she has done begins to sink in, but instead of stopping to help, Fiona makes a panic-driven decision that will haunt her. She flees the scene of the accident. As the severity of her actions dawns on her, Fiona is overwhelmed with fear, especially when she discovers the identity of the person she hit. Realizing that she has severely injured her daughter-in-law, or worse, sends her into a spiral of panic. She knows that if Xander, her son, learns the truth about what she has done, he may never forgive her. The thought of losing her son's love and respect drives Fiona to a state of despair. In her panic, Fiona devises a plan to blame someone else. She decides to pin the accident on Brady, hoping that his impaired state will make him an easy scapegoat. Fiona's plan hinges on Brady's hazy memory of the night. Since Brady was intoxicated, he might not clearly remember the events, especially the moment when Fiona took the car keys and got behind the wheel. If Brady believes he was the one driving, Fiona could avoid the consequences of her actions. To continue the deception, Fiona might even suggest to Brady that they keep the incident a secret, exploiting his fear of going to jail, especially since Tate's mother was already incarcerated. She could propose a tacit agreement, convincing Brady that keeping the truth hidden is in everyone's best interest. As tensions rise, so does Fiona's anxiety. She knows her plan is precarious and could fall apart at any moment. If Brady starts to remember the truth, or if authorities begin digging deeper into the details of the accident, Fiona's role in the incident could be exposed. In a desperate bid to protect herself, Fiona might resort to extreme measures, even fabricating evidence or giving false testimony to ensure that Brady takes the fall. The stakes are incredibly high, and Fiona is willing to do whatever it takes to protect her secret. Brady could end up in prison if he cannot withstand the pressure to confess. But in Salem, secrets don't stay hidden for long. Will Brady remember that horrifying moment? In a dramatic twist, Fiona's fear of being caught might lead her to consider harming Brady, seeing it as a last resort to keep her secret safe. The question remains, how far will Fiona go to conceal her crime, and what will happen when the truth finally comes to light?